Hello Geezbros and welcome back to another EAFC24 career mode. So of course I did this originally, but I had issues with my PlayStation and my account, and basically lost everything. Really frustrating, especially with Sony as well. I wasn't happy with them. There was a lot going on between us, and yeah, just had to redo everything on my account, which is really frustrating. But it's all been resolved now, and sorted. So I've had to do the stages again. I've had to create the players and stuff like that. So yeah, really frustrating for me. Really annoying because obviously I had really good reviews and views as well on my first video. So yeah, really disappointed in that it had to sort of end really quickly like that, and couldn't get any more videos out. But we are back here now with another one. We're starting August again. Nothing changes. Every player is still the same. All the kits were still the same. Um, so yeah, nothing has changed in that respect. We are still moving on with the correct people, and the players and stuff like that. So yeah, really happy with that. And hopefully we can make more progress and better progress as well. I know since the last time of playing this, there's been a lot of updates, in terms of sort of the gameplay style, I think, as well. I think there's been a lot of issues and fixes, especially with like Ultimate Team and Pro Club. So I've seen a lot of that go on, online and stuff like that. So yeah, there's been a lot of updates. I did a big file update as well. But as you can see, the same formations, the same game style, same park in the bus, wing play, and stuff like that in different formations that we play home, away, and a cup. So I left the videos up for the other one, so please go back and watch them. If you are joining this one for the first time, if it's jumped up on your For You page because you're into the sports side and stuff like that. So yeah, really would appreciate you guys going back and sort of watching the other videos and then just carry on watching from here. But we start with Notts County away, a recent new team in this, a promoted team, of course, with Wrexham. So yeah, we get off to a really good start. Really should be 1-0 up. Christmas in an absolute, I guess a sitter really should be scoring that. But yeah, we sort of started really well. Here, really good challenge, but not good enough. But Ian makes a really good save at his near post. I think they've upgraded the keepers and the near post sort of thing. So less goals should go in at the near post, and keepers should be saving a lot more. And then from the resulting corner, we're able to deal with it, and it's a really good save from Ian. So just trying to build up here into the second half. It's really poor. I think Novio or Chris at the back stick, just yeah, really bad defending. Unfortunately, just couldn't get round to him. And Notts County take the lead. And then with the last kick of the game over the added time, Chris with a free header heads it over the bar. Really wasted opportunity for him. Should be scoring. If it's maybe Dan, just because of the height, he doesn't have to get up and over it. It might be scoring that, but unfortunately, we lose our first game of the season. And yeah, we just have to pick ourselves up and go again. I'm ideally aiming for us going unbeaten at home. I'm thinking if we can do that at home, that would be really, really good for us, because yeah, just get that sort of fortress at Drayton and make it really good, sort of tough place to come and get really into it as well. So Bradford here, a long way down for them. They're probably going to play for a point really, but after 10 minutes they did have a dangerous free kick right on the edge of the area, swung in just a bit over the bar and probably wide as well, but a really good chance for them. And then here, really good football from them, really good shot and a good save from Slov to force out. And then here, Bradford coming. I don't think it's a foul from Chris. I'm not 100% sure that would be deemed a penalty in real life. Really weird, to be fair, but not really a good start for Chris in the season. But Sov actually makes a good save. It's a really poor penalty. Of course, Chris, a fault goal for the Notts County game, missed a simple header, gives away a penalty, but he redeems himself in the best way possible. This time he heads it down into the ground, and we go 1-0 up after 35 minutes. Really good header from Chris, and gives us a 1-0 lead, and the celebration telling him to focus up, but he gives us a 1-0 lead, and then literally straight from kickoff, Really good move from Bradford. Great football here. Great touch. I'm expecting 1-1, but solved with an absolutely world-class save. The power probably into the ground, takes it up and over the bar, but we got away with one there. A really good save from him. And then here on the edge of the area, another good touch here. Really cuts it. I think he did cut it back, but again, Sov makes a good save, and Dan just hits it out to deal with until half time. And then here, Bradford, it was only a matter of time till they scored, but a really good ball into the box here. And then Cook, who missed the penalty, heads it across the goal. I don't know if the heading is so broken here that the keepers can't save the heading. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of the same in pro clubs as well. But Bradford do equalise to make it 1-0. And then Cook again with a chance. Could have had a hat-trick in this game. Waste his opportunity. And probably, I guess a point is really deserved. Bradford deserved their goal for the second half after they're sort of dominating towards the end of the game. And here, Sheffield Wednesday, we go. Could have gone 1-0 up. Robbie having a shot was really good save from the goalkeeper. But of course, we're playing on our away kit because Sheffield Wednesday have a pink away kit and then a blue and white striped, kind of the same colours as us as well. So unfortunately, we can't use the same kit, so we have to play on our away kit. Really disappointing that they don't have a lot of third kits on here, but you can have third kits for your creator club. Not the greatest corner. Dave gets up. I thought it was going to hit by Ocean, but it was still in Dave. I was trying to change player and shoot, and instead Dave's shot was actually a chip shot and not changing to Ocean, so I could smash it into the corner. But yeah, we do go a wasted chance here. And then really good football. Jackson Ocean linking up a great ball from Ocean in the box. Robbie using his sort of big frame, long legs to toe poke it towards goal, and it goes into the back of the net, and we go 1-0 up. And Robbie and Ocean linking up for the first time, of course. They've not done it yet in previous FIFAs, but this is their first time, and they combined to get a goal. And then Sheffield Wednesday came flying out of the gates here. I think they brought on Windass and a couple of other people, and they made some changes. Gregory here, great shot into the corner, makes it 1-0. Can't save that. Far corner goes into the top corner and makes it 1-0. And then Jack's played really well here. Great little ball into Ocean. Could have given it to Robbie. I don't know why I didn't. Has a shot. Try to get up there. Ocean should be doing better with a header. Again, Kean and Robbie were in the box. Maybe should have laid it across to them and potentially got a goal. But then we go to a penalty shootout. I didn't know how to change the penalty in order, so I went first. And Windass went for Sheffield Wednesday, both scoring to make it 1 each. Then Mikey, of course, coming off the bench like I did. Mikey just slamming it into the corner. Keeper did go the right way, but I'm surprised he didn't save it. Barry Bannon, causing us problems all game, actually misses his penalty. It's a fantastic save from Jan. Then Danny, comfortable penalty, sends the keeper the wrong way. 3-1 up. Then Sheffield Wednesday take their next penalty. Great penalty down the middle. I hate people that go down the middle, but it was a good penalty. A lot of power. Then B goes forward. Calm step, sends the keeper the wrong way. Great penalties these are from all of us. We've scored 4 so far. If we save this one, then we would be going through. If Sheffield Wednesday scored, then it would go through to the next round. So Patson, with no stamina, steps up and sends Jan the wrong way. So it was then left to Morgan, of all players. I need to change his kit. He's not 45. He should be like 26 or something like that. So I will change his thingy, his squad number. But if he scored, he sends us through. He's looking to the right. He sends the keeper the wrong way. Comfortable penalty. And we progress through to the second round of the Carabao Cup. Not a big surprise. I know Sheffield Wednesday are a championship team, but at the same time, they're going through a load of financial issues at the moment, and their owners and sort of points deductions and sitting bottom of the championship and stuff like that. So I guess on paper, it's probably not really that much of a surprise that we did beat them, but I'm happy to, and we do progress through to the next round. Then, of course, our sort of rivals in this league, Wimbledon, of course, replacing Crawley that we did. Again, check out my my videos on why where we are and who I replaced and stuff like that. It gives all the explanation reason into there. So, of course, we're now in our nice yellow and maroon kit. I really like this kit. It's actually really grown on me. Really nice details here. First chance for us did fall to B. Great header just past the post. Any side of the other post, and it is a goal. Here, bit of a defensive mix-up. Didn't mean to play it across the box. Really potential error here. Through to Davidson. A lot of power. Goes up and over the bar. I know a chance wasted for Wimbledon. And then in the second half, B did really well into nil. Mikey stayed on side because the left back was playing him on, and Mikey smashes it into the corner. It actually come off the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper touched it into the roof of the net. I think if he didn't touch it that hard over, I think he might have just saved it at him. But Mikey scores, and that's what we really want to go through in like a derby day. Again, Davidson with a good chance, a really good save here. I thought the Wimbledon player was scoring, but Chris was on the line, and after a really bad game start and opening of the season, Chris has now come into a shadow, saving us a win there, gaining us 2 points, and of course scoring in the game against Bradford as well. And then we have Colchester in the league. A lot of games, of course, in August. Really good football from me. Into nil. Great little dummy into Mikey. Good save from the Colchester goalkeeper to force a corner. I want to be really good at set pieces. Of course, we've got the height in this team, so there's no excuse why we probably shouldn't be scoring from every set piece, in all fairness. I know it seems impossible to do that, but that's where I want the threat to be. We do send in the corner, and Chris again gets up, and Chris is really showing his sort of style now. I was thinking of changing Chris and Dan in the positions and sort of changing it so Dan wins more headers, but Chris seems to be doing well in that sense. We have a habit of conceding goals from crosses here. Really good cross here into their free header. It's 1-1. No less than Colchester deserve, really. They did play quite well in the second half. But yeah, really frustrating for us. And then here, Swagbo, of course, Sam goes through, forces the keeper to make a save. And then I whip in the corner, gets not cleared, but then it falls to Alfie, who wins the header. Danny takes the touch. It's a poor effort in all fairness. It's straight to the goalkeeper, but we don't care because it slips under the goalkeeper's left leg as he comes up to save it. And Danny gives us a vital goal. I couldn't see the sort of celebration because of the wall, but here, Danny just hits it hard and low. Straight to the goalkeeper, should be saving that. We don't care about that. We are going to get 3 points against a well organised Colchester team. They're actually quite good to play against, really quick and fast. Next, Forest Green away, a team that we should be beating really just on paper because they're not a very good team in that League 2. Nil with a wasted chance. We seem to have a lot of chances around the 30-minute mark, but yeah, really wasted chance from Nil. But he got his opportunity about 6-7 minutes later. Really good football, good hold-up play from Mikey. Tommy in the ball. Again, Nil having a shot. Could have been a penalty as he went down, but it didn't matter. Nil just smashes it into the far corner to make it 1-0 to us. 35 minutes on the clock, and we sort of take that, and to build on, really, we need to be winning these games. There's certain teams, obviously, I think that we'll lose against, maybe like Notts County that we did, and maybe Wrexham and other teams like that. But yeah, we just do need to be beating these teams. Troy Deeney had a great chance to equalise with a free kick, but he just put a little bit too much height on it and bent over the bar. And then again, he had one really later on in the half. Dummy here. Good effort, hits the wall, goes up and over the bar, and we managed to hold on for another victory. More clean sheets, that's what we want. We love our clean sheets, and we love defending from here. Again, kits can't play in sort of the kits because their pink kit and their white kit will sort of, go against us, really. So we have to go in our away kit again. I guess that's the risk that you take when you play a lot of teams in blue. That do play actually a lot of teams in blue, but yeah. So Peterborough in the next round of the Carabao Cup in the second round. Jack's here, great shot, what a finish that is. Again, maybe poor from the goalkeeper, but we don't care about them. We would rather it goes in for us and at the other end our keepers keep him out. But Jack scores his first goal of the season, really good finish it was. Nothing really happened until the second half. Jack's actually played really well this game, really dominating that midfield into Ocean, tries to curl it a little bit too high and probably too much power, but goes over the bar, but more chances that we are creating is obviously better. And then Peterborough did push on a lot, but a long ball from Jaden up to Ocean, who somehow won the header considering his size. But Sam, really good ball over the top. Ian here into B, one touch football. B lays it into Ocean, takes the touch, calmly slots it into the far corner and makes us go 2-0 up. And that is us secured into the next round, into the third round of the Carabao Cup. Really pushing on, and hopefully we can get a big team at home and get some sort of good cash generated into the squad. Grimsby next, the early pace setters. We were third, they were second. Great chance to go in front. Sov makes an absolutely unbelievable save. That was going top bins. But then after Grimsby really dominated, we just turned on the screw. Joe cut in from the left, great through ball through to Mikey. So much time to think about it, and Mikey scores. And you know what Mikey just does in these games? He just scores goals, regardless of what it is. And I think that was his first goal of the season. I think obviously he scored in the pre-season game. And then here we just turned it on here. B with a great ball over to Novio, through on goal, gives it into Mikey. I tried to give it back to Neil, but it went back to Novio, but then into Neil, who my original person was. I felt more comfortable shooting with Neil than Novio, just in case Novio didn't score. But we go 2-0 up, couple of goals in quick succession, and then we added a third right on the stroke of half time. Grimsby tried to come forward. They was pushing a lot of people forward. They was playing the press. Mikey and B did really well with the link up here into Neil. Look at this football. It's really good. Tommy and Novio carry on running, but Mikey found me. Side foot finish into the top corner. Great finish that was. No keeper was saving that. But it's again a home way that we play. Counter-attacking football with the wingers. Mikey, Neil, and the two, me and B as the wingers, just bombing forward to get there. Nothing really happened in the second half. It was quite a boring game. The only chance and shot really was that one from Danny that really didn't scare the goalkeeper. But yeah, that was the only one there, and we take the victory and we go 3-0 up, and another clean sheet was fantastic. But Notts County in the EFL trophies, I think we got Notts County in Wrexham, I believe, or Salford. I can't quite remember, but yeah, I don't know why we got the northern teams, because we are a southern team. But yeah, Notts County made a lot of changes in this game from what we did in the league. They could have gone 2-0 up really early on with Goldrick, and I think it was then number 8, who missed a chance there, Austin, earlier in the game, but he scored that one right before the stroke of half time. Really well worked goal from Notts County's point of view, but yeah, makes us go 1-0 down. And then here, kind of the cutback, Ocean did really well, dragged the defender away. Robbie powering through, smashes into the corner, and I think Robbie and Ocean are going to be good in these cup games with their link-ups. I think they are going to make a serious sort of trouble for the defenders. And then Sam swung in a really good corner, right onto the head of Robbie. As I said earlier, I want to be dominating from set pieces. I want to be scoring every set piece. I want to be known as that. Let's get the corners and let's get the goals from there. 15 minutes to go. McGoldrick here, what a masterpiece he is in this league. Palmer, I kind of blame Jan really. He didn't really come out, didn't make himself big enough for us to get the goal here. And then here, Joe did really well. Hold it up into Ocean, B busting the gut to get forward all the time in the world, and then he just hits it at the goalkeeper. Really weak shot. I don't know if it maybe too much time, and that's why he sort of panicked. I don't really know in terms of the shooting, but we had one more chance to get the 3 points in the group stage and put ourselves in a really good thing here. I tried to dink it into Ocean, but instead it went to B, and he made up with it. It was a poor save really from the goalkeeper, but B was able to score and make it 3-2 in a great game, great cup game, especially with the team against Notts County. They did make a lot of changes to what we played in the league, but again, really great game, great goal from B, and a great way to cap off a fantastic month where we only lost one game, and of course we lost the opening game of the season to that. Walsall were up there. There's a lot of teams actually up there. I did see in the second round that Sutton United, who are 5th in League 2, actually beat Southampton 1-0. So the Scum are out of the cup, which is fantastic for us, even though I did want to play them. You'll find out next who we have Wrexham next away in the league, as you can see on the right-hand side. But in terms of that, it's so tight up there. Loads of teams on the same points, 10, 11 and 13. There's probably a couple of other teams on 10 and 9. A little bit down, but it's so early on in the season. We're like 6 games in. We're unbeaten in 5, and of course we've won in the cups as well. In terms of the goal scoring, not really much goals actually. To be fair, Robbie was 3 goals. Chris, of course, with 2. Neil up there as well with 2. Mikey with 2. B, myself, Ocean, and Danny all on 1. In terms of assists, I'm on 4. Sam's actually on 1, but he wouldn't be up there because I didn't generate it into the assist. But of course, Sam's got 1 from corners, and a couple of other people got 1 as well. But I'm leading the way with 4 assists, which is really good from a winger. Expecting us wingers to be up there as well. In terms of goalkeepers, Jan has 1 clean sheet. Ian has 2 clean sheets, and Sov has 1. So every goalkeeper has kept a clean sheet. Normally it takes me to like October, November time to keep clean sheets, but we've done quite well in the opening sort of time in the opening games of the season. But that is going to wrap up the episode, guys. I really appreciate you watching this episode again for August. Hopefully there'll be no issues going forward. We'll crack on with the season. We'll get into September. We'll see how well we can do, see what cup progression that we can do, and also with the league as well. Drop a like on it, guys. I would really appreciate that. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel. Stick around for more content, and I'll see you all soon.